Hi, welcome to Community Living. So in today's episode, we'll be covering the top 5 financial apps that I have been using in my financial journey, and I hope they will in a way help you in your financial journey, right? So they're a combination of various apps. Some are like financial service providers, some offer some kind of financial service like your credit score or being able to determine your net worth, right? So I'm just gonna go right into the various apps. The first app that I want to talk about is 227. I've recorded a couple of videos regarding 227 and I have like a review as well as a video of how you can link your account and do various other functions on the app, right? So basically 227 allows you to determine your net worth. It allows you to track all your transactions. It also gives you a report of your finances on a monthly basis, right? As well as just being able to set out a budget on a monthly basis as well, or whatever period that you'd like to set that budget out. If you want to set it on like a bi-weekly basis, you get also allowed to do that on the platform, right? So you determine the period in which your budget is valid for. Basically, that is the first app that I'm using, and it really is just like an awesome app, personal finance management app. And then the second one is TScore. So TScore is basically a platform that allows you to track all things related to your credit, right? So be it your credit score, your credit history, your credit limit, all the credit accounts that you have, they should be on the platform, and they are basically source their data from Experian, which is one of the 4 credit bureaus. So I would say one of the platforms that has a similar service. And the reason why I chose TScore, right, is that I've been using it. I'm familiar with the service more than this new app that I've been introduced to as well, which is Time Coach. And I like both platforms because of you actually get a free service, so you don't have to pay for being able to monitor your credit score and credit transactions, if I might call it that, or credit accounts on a monthly basis. But by the monthly basis, I mean they update the information on a monthly basis, but you can track it on a daily basis and see what is happening. But obviously nothing changes on a day-to-day basis, so it really becomes a monthly basis in terms of the changes that are noticeable, right? But you can do various things on the platform. You can learn how to improve your credit score. You can learn various things like on the Time Coach platform. You get various videos regarding credit, regarding what like credit cards, how you can best utilize a credit card, how you can best improve your credit score. So they both have like sort of like an academic or a educational aspect to them, right? So those are the 2 apps that I'm going to mention in terms of your credit. I'm more familiar with TScore, as I've mentioned, but Time Coach seems like a cool platform as well. I'm still going to further explore it, but so far I like the platform as well. So I'll give it I'd say a 4 out of 5 on like face value type of interaction. And then the next app that I'm going to talk about is Equities. So apparently within this period during the lockdown, there's been almost 200 to 300% increase in terms of the users and all the new users. The 200 to 300% user increase is basically like young or let's just say millennials, right? People that are under 35 are going onto the platform, and on average they're investing about 30k. I don't know where they're getting the 30k from. Where was the 30k all this time? But yeah, so basically Equities is an investment platform. It's an online investment platform where you can invest in various securities, buy securities, or I mean things like your equities, your ETFs, your ETNs, basket, right, like cryptocurrency. All those various assets are available on the platform. So They've got various accounts. You can invest in the various accounts. They also have like a tax-free savings account on the platform as well as a retirement annuity account. So that is basically the use of Easy Equities, and you can obviously buy all those securities that I've mentioned. The only downside about Easy Equities is that you can try and learn about all these stuff on the platform, but as a first-time user, it's actually, the information is actually too hard to digest, so you'd have to learn about all these stuff somewhere else, right? Not that they don't provide the information on the platform per se, but it is just a lot, right? It's like basically going to Google and then searching for something and you really don't know anything about it. There's just going to be like a lot of information overload, and some information is just too hard to digest, right? But obviously with anything, you're gonna take it on like a bite-sized type of setting, right? So basically that's it when it comes to Easy Equities. When you want to invest, there's a platform. The fees are lower than most of the platforms. I've not compared them to other platforms, but there's also another platform called Lunaride that compares various platforms, various financial service providers, to just see who actually has the lowest cost in terms of like investment or any other product, any other financial product. And for one of the broker commission or broker fees, they have the lowest broker fees or broker commissions, right? So that's a very cool platform when you're just learning, when you are trying to understand what is happening in terms of investments before like you get to a meal or whatever, because by then you probably need a financial planner or financial advisor to help you. You can also start with your financial planner and financial advisor from the get-go without actually doing it yourself, but you still need to do some bit of work, understand what it means when it comes to investment and what is a good investment, so that like your financial planner doesn't just sell you products but actually talks through what you're actually trying to attain in the future, right? Because investments at the end of the day are for a future perspective, or if we're looking at the time horizon, it will be something in the future. And obviously whatever it is that is going to happen in the future, you want to be that the money that you invested now has actually performed really well to a point where you earn something instead of being at a loss. So okay, I digress there. And then another one is Lunaride. So Luno is a cryptocurrency platform, and I think they've been in existence for maybe about 3 years. And then they so far, from what I know, they've got the various types of Bitcoin, Bitcoin Cash, Bitcoin Bitcoin Gold, and like just the normal Bitcoin, right? And Ether as well, Ethereum. So that's the platform that you go to trade in when you want to trade in terms of like Bitcoin and cryptocurrency, right? So as I've mentioned, they have 2 different types of cryptocurrencies on them, and I think for me they are the less busy platforms, because when you go to some platforms, they're really like trader like platforms, and they're just overwhelming for someone who's not into trading but more into more into investing than trading, right? So I think that's why I prefer like Luno over the other platforms that are available for altcoin. But obviously from a cost perspective, they might not be the best platform, but that will be something that you have to take into consideration. Say, do you want like a very trader like platform, or you want a more like investing type of platform, right? When you are looking into trading or investing in cryptocurrency. And then the final app that I'll be looking into is Storecard. So Storecard basically does exactly what the name is saying. It stores your rewards cards on your behalf. So you just go into like most of the time you can scan your barcode, right, and then it captures that code, and whenever you go to a store and you forgot your wallet and whatever, misplaced it, as long as you have your phone, you can always give them the number, or you can always give them your phone and they just scan it like they'll scan your card, right? And then one of the other features that have recently have is they basically have catalogs of the various stores, especially grocery stores, where you can see like, okay, Pick and Pace, sale goods, they're like this and this and this and this. So you have that brochure there available on the platform as well. So from all these apps that I've mentioned, there is the common thread. There is no subscription, right? 0 subscription per month, 0 maintenance fee per month. It's literally either pay as you use or a free platform altogether, right? For some apps there might be a subtle advertisement, right? So by subtle advertisement I mean that there are product offerings on the platform, but it's not an overwhelming thing where you're just like, can you please stop selling me this and that product? So yeah, that's basically it when it comes to the 5 apps that I've been using. And obviously I will be looking into more of the similar apps and reviewing and actually seeing how they compare against each other, so that we know that we have the top notch. That's what we're looking for, top notch, right? Nothing more. And free services. We're not going to be paying for these services. No trust union. We're not going to pay for a credit score. Unfortunately, I'm cheap like that. But this is where you need to capitalize, because everything else is costly, guys. So you need to capitalize on those costs. Every cost or every fee that you're paying right now is money that you could be saving, money that you could be investing, money that you could be spending, right? Because you still have to spend your money one way or the other. So cutting on cost is essential, very important. Ensuring that you get 0.00000 at that dotted line to say, how much is this? It's 00. That is me. I'm not a cheapskate, but I like free stuff. So yeah, I hope you're going to enjoy the apps. And really, if you have any question regarding the apps, if you have any question regarding the usage, the features, the functionalities, please comment down below so that I can record a video. So right now I'm gonna stop like recording the how-to videos, because they're not really gaining that much traction. I don't know if people are just like, we know how to do this. So I'll only record the how-to videos if someone requests for a specific feature or specific app to be reviewed, right? So that's it in terms of the apps. So thank you for joining, and I hope you enjoyed this episode. Remember to like and subscribe, and remember to just enjoy the lockdown. We're going to level 3. So yep. I'm happy. And the people that know me know why I'm happy. So okay, I hope you guys have like an awesome week, an awesome month, awesome year, whatever it is. Really love you.